Saumya is getting ready for her office. She is supposed to join the AIMS as Squo, physician in Squo. It is her first day and Saumya is tremendously excited about the starting of the continuous journey of her career. She has technically become a doctor today in NBSP. She is envisioning the moment when she will go through the hospital doors wearing a white apron and holding a stethoscope in her collar. Her PG roommate Shikha shouted at her for not getting ready on time, as it is her first day and the first late impression will ruin her image among senior staff. 1 minute. I am almost ready, said Saumya while wearing her apron. Shikha, I know. Everyone knows that you have become a doctor, but you will need this apron in the hospital only. Both laughed loudly and started sauntering towards the bus stop. It is 10 a.m., a crucial time for office people as they all together create mega blocks and chaos in DTC buses. Saumya and Shikha are waiting in queue for the bus to come. Saumya is allergic to heat and direct sunlight, and also she forgot her umbrella in a bustle to get ready on time. Saumya is sufficiently under the weather due to calefaction in June in Squo's morning. All of a sudden Saumya realized that a teenage girl is staring at her with a sweet smile. She ignored her at the moment and started pretending that she is least interested in her right now. But whenever she looks around that girl is still staring at her. Finally, bus came and she managed to find a seat in the first row. The bus started and accelerated enough to reach the destination at earliest. The cold breeze from the bus window has dabbed her face with care and all of her hassles have gone away. People have thronged the bus tight enough, not allowing any further movement in the bus, but Saumya is not bothered anymore as she got the window seat. She turned around her face to take a gander of the crowd and discerned that the same girl standing just beside her is still staring at her with the same smile on her face. Saumya was surprised. Why is she doing so? NBSP. Am I not looking good, or this is all about my apron? Is there anything she liked or making fun of me? She went to contemplation until she reached the hospital. Everyone welcomed Saumya on her first day of joining. She liked the way they are professionally doing things. All documentation was done in a while. Saumya got a cabin with a nameplate by the staff. Senior doctors suggested the way to start the daily routine as well as how to investigate the patient carefully and how to implement the knowledge of study to save their lives. After the fantastic first day in hospital, Saumya is ready to go to PG with her roommate Shikha with the same DTC bus around 1600 hours HRS. They got the bus on time and there was less rush as compared to the morning. Saumya was happy and started sharing her whole day's activities in detail to Shikha. After a few moments later, Saumya realized that someone recited her name when she turned around. She found the same girl sitting in the last row looking and smiling at her. She again ignored her presence like sun ignores while getting more hotter, whether it is summer or not. It was a beautiful evening after the first day. Saumya was happy and was sharing her first day experience to her colleagues and her family on the phone in her PG Squo's balcony. She perceived that the same girl was standing near the park situated in front of her PG. Now she can wait to talk to her. Why is she continuously following her since this morning? Saumya had many questions to ask from her. This was an annoying situation for her as she was unable to assimilate that girl. She went to her. Why are you following me? Who are you? She started firing questions. NBSP. I am in Squo, Vanshika and Squo. She smiled, and I am not following you actually. I just want to be your friend only. Girl replied. Saumya, why just me? And do you really think it is the right way to become a friend? Vanshika, I know. I have not done anything good to you, but trust me, I am not following you. I just live with you always. Saumya, what? Where's your home? Please let me know so that I can drop you there. Vanshika, I will go by myself. Don Squo, worry. Saumya, but you are quite little in age. And this is too late for a little girl to roam around. Vanshika, yes, you are right. I am still a teenager, but trust me. No one can see me except you. Saumya, what rubbish you are talking about? Vanshika, I am a wandering soul. Saumya, in a shocked way, what? Vanshika, yes D, no one can see me except you. This was an appalling situation for Saumya. She was shivering and became unconscious. Her body temperature had crossed the viable limits. NBSP. Shikha and more friends have taken Saumya to hospital and the doctors started treating her. On the second day of her treatment, she was compass mentis now, but her eyes were full of heaviness, but she managed to open her eyes slowly. She could find the nurses. Her friends were scattered around her like sun rays of monsoon dawn. Saumya was recognizing the faces with immense weakness of fever. She moved her head and found Vanshika was also there. Her heartbeats had gone a peak. What had she seen? She howled like a baby. She didn't want to see that face again in her life. She went to an insensible state again. After 3 to 4 days of treatment, hospital had discharged her to go home. Everyone welcomed her in the PG. Saumya had very bad memories related to that little girl, and she never wanted this to happen again in her life. After dinner that day, Saumya went to her room. Her roommate Shikha was busy in some project work at her friend's room situated next to Saumya's room. She was alone in the room. After taking her medicines, when she turned around, she was shocked again when she found Vanshika in her room even after the door was locked from inside. She thought to shout out loudly to call her friends, but Vanshika stopped her to do so. Vanshika, please don't be afraid. I am not going to hurt you. Please, I just wanted to club you on my friend list. Saumya, I don't want to die soon. Please go out of my room. Vanshika, please listen to me once. You look very genuine and reliable person to be a friend of mine. That's why I am visible to you. I don't have any bad intentions. Saumya, but I don't want to be your friend. Please go from where you have come. Vanshika, I don't know where do I live. I died in a car accident last year. NBSP. Saumya, why only me? NBSP. Vanshika, I don't know. Saumya, then? Vanshika, listen to me once. I will go if you still don't like to be my friend. Saumya, okay. Why are you following me? Vanshika, I am not following you. I am always with you, whether you recognize my presence or not. NBSP, Saumya, how did you die? Vanshika, we were going to Musniyari for an NBSP family tour. I was so happy that my father managed some of his precious time in his busy schedule to spend it with family. My father was driving near Almora. I was sitting next to the driver's seat. My mother was on the backside. On a hairpin turn, a truck clashed with our car. When I awoke, I found my family members were crying in front of my dead body. Whenever I go to my home, I always find they are still remembering me and dejected at their heart. Saumya, if my friends find you then? Vanshika, no one can see me, trust me. Door knocking. Saumya opened the door. Shikha entered the room. Shikha, to whom were you talking? Was it a call from your home? Vanshika was sitting next to Shikha, with the same endearing smile as the bus stop. When Saumya realized that she is unaware of the presence of Vanshika, she also started smiling instead of answering her question. Hey Saumya, if it was your secret call, then no need to tell me, but why are you smiling on me? Shikha said. Saumya, I am feeling happy today after that incident of park. Shikha, that time you were also talking to yourself. I don't know whether you were on call or not. I think you don't consider me your best friend. That's why you are hiding your secrets with me. Saumya, what's going on in your mind? I am not hiding anything from you. Actually, that incident was due to fluctuations in my blood pressure as I didn't take my medicines properly, but I am feeling quite good today and have recovered so fast. After that friendship, Saumya and Vanshika spent days, months, and years together. They shared everything: thoughts, feelings, sorrows, love, and commitment without coming to someone's notice. Saumya started talking to Vanshika by putting earphones in her ears so that people could believe that she is talking on the phone. Vanshika helped Saumya in her own way, either by suggesting her to make good decisions or by telling her the secrets of her friends. NBSP. She also used to go to the hospital with Saumya. Sometimes CCTV cameras captured unbelievable images. While Vanshika plays with Saumya, her apron and camera seems swinging like a kite doing wind. Saumya was waiting for Vanshika to come to go to the office with her, but Vanshika didn't come that day nor any day. Saumya tried so hard to make contact with her but failed. To be continued.